Welcome back, everybody. You would not believe the craziest day I had. Oh my god. Everything is so different. Um, Immediately after I ended yesterday's call, there was a monkey man. What did that came to my mind because I just watched that episode of Red Thread with the stupid monkey man of New Delhi. But anyway, yeah, so there was a monkey man. He came to my door, he hooted and hollered, bit my legs, and then my cat, you remember my cat, right? Well, she attacked the monkey man. She burnt him up with her mind. It was crazy. And then yeah, and then I woke up. And anyway, today is a new day after working. Definitely. So you have that to look forward to. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm very curious. Today was a very strange day for you, I'll say. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Well, hello, Benadryl. My cat's all mad. Yeah, clean out Benadryl's enclosure. You spend the better part of the night cleaning out Benadryl's enclosure, that's what I just said. You remove all of the bowls, accessories, and bedding first, cleaning them as you go, then wash out the enclosure with hot, soapy water. It's a bit of work, but you're pretty used to it, seeing at you do a big clean once a week. Seeing that you do a big clean once a week. It doesn't say that, but I assume that's what they intended. No one said having a pet snake was easy. Let's water my plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Does my bed do anything different? Your comfortable bed. Though it's still a little early for sleeping, you can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was shallow at most, the best you've had in years. Sleep? What sleep? What would it feel like? I'm just trying to think. So you almost constantly die. You know, I think it would be the best you've had in years, because if you're constantly on the verge of dying, right, and then your soul manages to make a connection with death, I assume that would be very restful, as it would essentially be your soul finally getting a glimpse at what it's been attempting to connect with the entire time. After all, who gets to meet an actual real-life Grim Reaper? You do. All the excitement from that reveal wore you out, and you slept through the night easily, dreaming of a man whose name you don't even know. Somehow you don't find it scary that he's after your soul. Instead, you feel curious, attracted, excited. Huh. No, I'd say I'm pretty curious. This is just me answering, but I would feel a little excited. No, but I think I'm mostly curious. You feel curious about this mysterious man. He's surrounded by puzzles and riddles. How could you not be curious? I think that's a fair assessment. You hope that if you keep talking to him, you'll get some answers to the many questions you have about this elusive Grim Reaper. Hi, Benadryl. Benadryl is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to him, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with his name again? You named him after your favorite character? Ah, yes, my favorite character, Benadryl. Oh, shit. I just love the idea that in this universe, there's a character somewhere named Benadryl. No, that's so funny. You named him after your favorite character. What best way to memorialize your favorite character but in pet form? Why do I find that so funny? Oh man, did you watch the new episode of Restful EPs last night? Oh dude, Benadryl was fucking lit. I know. Benadryl. You love both Benadryls dearly. Oh shit. Okay, focus. Okay, I'm good. Oh, fuck. You love both Benadryls dearly. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that was so funny. Holy shit, oh my god. Okay, I'm good. That was awesome. Alright. What's on my bookshelf today? Oh, it's a short one. Rovari, you are akin to the moon and the stars and the oceans, boundless and free, shining and deep. You illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. You rise and fall and follow your own path through the night. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need. Even when such actions may cause you to bleed, so shine brightly and embrace the unknown, for in that magic you find your own. I kind of figured that the books would be telling us some sort of, would be sort of symbolic of something. So I remember the first book. I, of course, didn't read the second book. I kind of skimmed through that one. I think it was a raven and a koi fish, but I don't really remember it too well. But the first one, I remember somewhat decently, where Death was stalking, looking for the last soul on the planet, and would eventually wander the earth forever after the last soul was sent to its next life. I assume that's more about Grimm than it is about this character. Nyx is what I named her, I believe. Let's see, so... Boundless and free, shining and deep, you illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need, even when such actions may cause you to bleed. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't eavesdropped on my neighbors. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop on them. You push open your window, a cool night breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. That's why the last episode was much shorter than I was used to. It was probably because I forgot to eavesdrop on people. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. Yeah, it is corny. Like, that would definitely be a line that works on me IRL, but god, that is corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. People always tell me my eyes look really nice, and I'm like, yeah, that's about the only thing. I got going for me, so thanks. No, but realistically, I always think it sucks because I have a lot of trouble making eye contact. So if I start thinking about eyes, I can't make eye contact anymore. So it's like, oh, thank you. Your eyes are nice too. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice, cool like night sky above, cuts off. I don't... Which one was the voice as cool? Whatever, I'm just gonna read it normally. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Okay, bro, chill for a moment. Like, you're fine. Chill out. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade. Soon enough, you hear your neighbor's door open and close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. I wonder if their story has anything to do with mine. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Ooh, we've got feelings, do we? Yeah, I mean, obviously we do have feelings. Alright. No, I definitely checked on Benadryl, and I did water the plant. Let's see what the internet has for us. Minesweeper? No, I'm okay, thank you. Alright, let's do a chat room. Aw, look, he posted a picture. Well, he changed his PFP to his little plushie thing. I wonder if he took a little bit of myself with him and is starting to act a little bit more like me. Let's see. Any news, Grim? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will, whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. Seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal death. Well, I don't think he's too lively to be death incarnate. But I don't think I like the idea of him being literal death either. You seem a little... No. Maybe she does like the idea of him being literal death. I mean, if you spend your whole life almost dying, like, on a daily basis, right? And finally you catch up to... Or the Grim Reaper finally catches up to you. You know, that poem that I've been using as the titles, you know, since I would not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me, etc. I think, you know what, actually, I like the idea of him being literal death. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is a 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. Well, yeah, no, well, obviously. I am glad you realize, but I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? Whatever that face is. Shocking face? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice, what has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Literally, like, all the time, yeah. Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Grim? You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. But what does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. You suppose? What if I do something dangerous? Couldn't I make it worse? You want my honest opinion? Yeah, I do. Just go about your days as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There's no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said after all, and my words are dripping with wisdom. Plus, I'm always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? Okay, so 176,384 plus 82,736 divided by 746 times 54. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions then. No using a calculator. Okay, what'd that be? 182,372.932976. Huh? Literal death. That is the answer to your question. You cheat. No, he didn't. Okay, let's just continue. No, just continue. I don't even own a calculator. Oh, I get it, because they can't actually say it in the game. Haha, that's very funny. I absolutely did not. I am simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey. Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost zero. But not impossible, certainly not for one as talented as I. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. No, I will do whatever I want, actually. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? Oh. Oh, I think I hurt his feelings a little bit there. None of your business. Actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. I wonder why we never just mention, like, yeah, I know. I've, like, literally... I've been almost dead constantly for an entire fucking my life. So I don't know what you want from me, bro. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested nor eaten nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. I wonder if it would have changed if I had answered differently, depending on that bed question, and if I hadn't chosen anything, if it would have defaulted to something else. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you, heart. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? Trying to kill me, probably. My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. There's a lot of focus on her being some sort of like ethereal, or having some sort of connection to an ethereal light source. Now, the underworld is brought up before, and the poem mentions that while perhaps like it suggests that she might have a good heart, we haven't actually seen any evidence of that yet. So I'm wondering if maybe she has like some sort of angelic heritage, if angels are even a thing in this game, or in this universe, I suppose. The taint. Can I ever? No. One of these days, one of these will allow me to click on them. The light. You know too much already, but you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening, smiley face. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. That is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards the light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. Interesting. So, hold on. I'm just going to take a second. Let's see. So when I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. So let's see here. I mean, it says that he always has to fill this sort of like this idea of fate, right? He always has to be on the move to make sure that fate is working out. So what it means is he's been spending time in the mortal. No, because he's tainted with darkness at the moment. A little too much darkness, which probably also explains why he seemed so angry the other day. But what does that mean for Nyx here? Which now I'm realizing is a very ironic nickname for her. I did not plan that. That's very funny that she's so heavily infused with light and is yet named Nyx. I find that hilarious. But anyway, so the mortal, is she infused with some kind of energy from the mortal realm, maybe? There was something that guy said about, like, when he looks into her eyes, he can see the star, or he can see the universe. Is she some sort of, like... And yeah, I was saying last time, too, that she's almost like an electron that functions differently when you're looking at it and when you're not. In this case, it's when she has her eyes open and when she doesn't. I wonder what that means. I haven't got an answer to that. I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. No, I mean, I guess it doesn't really seem that complicated. I guess I'll just say I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better, then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna start acting like him. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation. I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Actually, I had a question. Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Oh, finally, we're bringing this up. Define strange. There's a lot. Oh, where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. Trains getting derailed. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know... A Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Does it have something to do with fate? Yes, fate says you must die, and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't so absolute then. You question the very foundation of this world. I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. Oh, fuck. What you says holds something to think about. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yep. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. Well, don't I feel special? No, I think she wouldn't know how to feel about that. You are not the only person confused by our relationship. It is unnatural. We are not two people meant to interact. Yet here we are, locked in a competition that I shall win, even if it kills me in the process. Oh my god, he used a well, not a bitmoji, but some kind of thing, whatever they're called. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What, do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Oh. I would have assumed he said something about magic, but you commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. No, it is cute. Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. Now that I think about it, hold on, let's look at their conversation for a second. Now, I know I'm choosing more serious and very curious options, but I feel like I'm not getting as much sarcasm from Nyx this time around. She's not pushing as much, and Grimm seems to be focusing on cute stuff. I think genuinely they swapped a bit of their personalities when they made that connection. I wonder if it's permanent. Usually I would argue, however in this case I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tip the artists as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human photo. You just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Nyx, sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all of the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I've received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Surprise. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Fantastic. No, it is fantastic. They truly got your good side. But wait a second. Question marks? What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture. You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? Your little pouty blush, cute, so I can add it to my collection. Oh fuck, that'll send him into a fucking rage. Your pouty little blush, cute. No, because I want to. No, actually, you know what? No, I do want to piss him off, so I can add it to my collection. Winky face. In fact, I've been recording this whole time. What do you know? You're up on YouTube already, you son of a bitch. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, this is interesting. I definitely am getting this in. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. She called first, you know, now I'm starting to wonder, did they exchange part of themselves during that connection? Pout, please. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? Want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Absolutely. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Oh! What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul. Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? We're gonna unionize the underworld, boys. Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is that... No, because he told us that Axolotl didn't have a name before, right? Yeah. Oh, but that probably means he just came up with it on the spot, then. Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Oh, this is the best. This is going to be fun. Or, you know, I could still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start, where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do. No answer is still an answer. There it is, the pouty. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He is not a teddy. This utter disrespect towards Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. It's true. You know what? Me and him on the same wavelength when it comes to this. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? I mean, hey, there's a fair point. He doesn't need to fall in love with someone else to be happy. Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. I mean, I guess I'll send it because it's not like I have options over here, so that's sad, actually. You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I meant you, mortal. That's a good question. Now, is this about kissing or falling in love? Well, you know, I'll just answer to my own. Sorry, I'm turning on my light. I'm trying to think. Would this character have fallen in love or kissed anyone? She seems very lonely, but I don't think she always was. Maybe it was the fact when she started almost constantly dying that maybe she started cutting herself off from others. Because she does seem like a very lonely individual, doesn't she? I don't think she's suicidal or anything. I think it's just the fact that she keeps almost dying. She would probably associate herself with bad luck, even if she didn't believe in fate and all that. No, I think she has. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Nyx. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Afraid of what? Of me? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Nyx. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, Nyx. So you won't tell me. No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual how so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies, tee. See, I told you! I fucking knew it! Tee. I fucking knew it. You, what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes, sorry. What the hell? Come back and get it. Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. I knew that they had sort of swapped with one another. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows that you are touched by death itself, and it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I belong to you. Your soul does. Really, I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, we will. To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though. This whole conversation is so silly. Huh. No, I don't think I mind the idea, though. If anyone is gonna lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. Huh. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. Mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working. Winky. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kinda shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. Can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo, lame, tease. Boo. I am not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Talk later, Grim. Well, that was interesting. Another short episode, but that's fine. So, what does that all mean, then? If she's so damn bright, and he has to balance light and darkness, and she instantly balanced his darkness, he also had to leave behind a portion of his soul. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. We'll have to think more on it. But as for the rest of you, you all have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. And I guess it's okay to flirt with death. Don't do anything stupid just because I said that.